So you bite the head off. I don't want to hear you chew that, so let me know when you're done.
I feel like I'm eating a Dave Matthews concert.
Um,
We have some fun stoner topics to go over, like is there a god? Oh
Ringo's not
shit!
even
Wait,
the best.
we didn't get to the 30 stoner thoughts.
All right, so let's go. 30. Let's do at least three stoners thoughts.
Let's try and get through at least 3. Here's the article. I'm not getting any closer. There it is.
Yeah,
Trust me.
that's.
See,
I
it
see
says
3
30.
black lines. That's all I see.
Worldofweed.com. This is from. So
Oh, okay, reputable.
All right. See, I feel like we're gonna bust some god things here. Who decided the alphabet was in alphabetical order?
John Alphabet. Well, back in the day, he was like, A is first because it's A. You know, you got an apple. That's the first thing I see every morning. I got an apple tree. And B because it hangs from a branch.
Right. That's how it was.
C
That's what he
because
did.
I carry it back to my house. I go through the door. D. E, I eat it. It's food. F.
Thank God
and
John
just-
Alphabet had an apple tree outside his window, or the whole thing would have been messed up.
The whole thing just goes from there. F, it's food. G, because it was good. H, because it was healthy for him. And he's thinking all these things out. And he's writing
Oh,
A,
please
B,
stop.
C, D, E, F, G, H.
Right. That's what he did.
I, because he was in his house at the time when he ate it.
No, but it's a good question, Frank. Who decided?
Well, it's all goes back to, I mean, our alphabet is derivative from the Greek alphabet and Latin and all that stuff. It all comes together. And
Who decided?
it's an evolution of things.
Somebody put it in order, and who says they're right?
Do you ever? All right, here's a good stoner thing for you. The alphabet song
Uh-huh.
is the exact same song as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star,
Yeah, I've heard that.
which blew my mind the first time I heard that.
Yeah.
All right, what's the second thought?
No, so the alphabet song is bullshit. LMNOP. Like, who? They got the raw end of the deal on this. Every other letter
got the
gets
wrong-
48 seconds.
Yeah, but who remembers the
A,
rest of it?
Yeah, but
Everybody remembers LMNOP.
LMNOP. By the way, it's adorable. But my 3-year-old,
Drop my screen.
I'm pretty sure thinks LMNOP is one letter.
I think LMNOP, if it's not already, should be a band name. That should be our band name.
Yeah,
LMNOP.
really should.
Ladies and gentlemen, LMNOP.
But answer the question. Answer the question.
No.
Who put the
I
alphabet in
told you
order?
already. John Alphabet.
And who's to say he got it right?
I've seen no complaints.
Doesn't that bother you? Doesn't that blow your mind?
Does not. Someone had to put it in order. Everything has an order, and
Why?
it just starts with someone.
Why were
putting
they
it in
right
order.
though? What if they messed it up? What if he screwed it up? What if what we've
Well,
been
who's to say he
calling
messed it up?
a B all these years is actually a C, and the C's a B?
That doesn't make any sense. A B is a B and a C is a C because we all decided it.
You're being a B and a C.
You're a C. Go B my C, you A. Yeah, F and G. Fill in whatever you want there.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Next,
I feel like that's the God argument. I feel like I made the God argument again and
I
won
really
again.
don't think you did, but go ahead.
If orange,
You gotta
oh
hurry
God.
up. 'Cause I have Marsala pizza.
Okay,
Chicken
I'm
Marsala
sorry.
pizza waiting for me.
If oranges are orange, why are limes not called greens?
Because John Orange
I can't stand you. That can't be
Had
the
a-
answer for all this. Okay,
could be.
this is a great one. This
Okay,
is
what do you
so
got?
good.
Is it the sound of one hand clapping?
No.
Okay,
Are
what do
you
you got?
listening to this? What does water taste like?
Depends. If it's in Flint, it tastes like metal. If it if it comes out of our faucet, copper-ish.
What does water taste like?
What does an apple taste like?
Exactly.
Tastes like an apple.
Tastes like an
Water
apple.
tastes like water. We all kind of know what water tastes like. It's an existential question, like what is the sound of one hand clapping? Tree falling with the woods. Do you hear it? Does it make a sound?
That's
Yeah.
the sound of one hand clapping. Well, I answered that in 2 seconds.
Yeah, Bart Simpson answered that in 1989, in 1991. But
I feel
what's
like
the
I
sound?
got to it faster though, even though I got to it now. Go ahead.
If a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound?
Right.
And no one's around to hear it.
Right.
Do you think? What do you think? What's your answer? What's your answer?
I mean, a part of me feels like if a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear it,
and no living being is around to hear it. Nothing with ears
doesn't
is
make a
around to
sound.
hear it.
Yeah.
Doesn't make a sound.
It's such a great fucking question.
I say yes. We're just not there. It's not there to be received.
Right, but
Because
but that's
sound,
the question. Is the receiving make it a thing?
I think sound can exist without someone receiving it. If it's in space and no one hears it, because there's nothing. Sound is a matter of vibrating particles, and there's nothing in space to vibrate. So that's why there's no sound in space. But if something happens on Earth and it's sound and particles are vibrating, you're just not picking it up. Yes, I think the sound exists. My answer is yes, but I've thought about it.
I'm amazed you went with a scientific answer on that one.
I'm telling you, there's coexistence between religion and science. It exists. It has to, because that's how we evolve. I believe.
I think we have to give people a refund for this show.
Yeah, you get your $0 back.
Yeah, but it's like it's like playing catch.
Yeah.
You throw the ball to somebody else. You have to throw it. I'm sorry. They have to catch it. That's catch.
What's the question?
That's catch. If I throw a ball and there's nobody there to catch it, I'm just throwing a ball against a wall or nothing.
That's a different scenario.
So is sound the catch? Is sound the producing of the sound and then something else hearing it? That's the point of the question.
Receiving the sound is the catch, but something making the sound is the throw.
Yeah, but there has to be a receive. If you agree,
That's
agree
if you're playing
that
catch.
But you agree that if you're playing catch, somebody's throwing, somebody's receiving. You agree that that's catch.
Yes.
If I take out the person who's receiving, it's no longer catch.
True.
Okay, so you
agree
that if
being made,
you agree
catching it.
You agree A plus B equals C.
It's different. It's not as cut and dry as that, because you're throwing a ball, but no one's catching it. You're making a sound, but no one's hearing it.
Well, you're going to the wetness and and slicing wholeness to that. You're going to the cut and dry well a lot when I'm making a great point.
I'm really not. No, it's if a sound is being made, but no one's hearing it. A ball is being thrown. It still means the ball was thrown. It's just nobody was there to catch it.
So it's not catch.
So we call it something different. It's sound.
You just
still thrown.
We call it something different.
It's still a sound. We'll call it a noise.
Let me just tell you, I would have not wanted. You're the best person to have this conversation. I don't know what number. What number of stoner thoughts we were on.
I don't know. I think we were on 1.
3. We were on 3.
I mean, how long has this gone? 2.5 hours?
We're gonna wrap up real soon. If you drop soap on the floor, is the floor clean or is the soap dirty?
Both. Yes.
No, it can't be both. You have to choose.
Why? Why do I have to choose?
Because that's the question. That's the whole reason for if you have to choose.
Something can be both. Something can be two things.
Towel
can be both wet and dry. You can
all right. Number 5.
It's wet and part of it that's dry.
Number 5. Can you daydream at night?
No. You could night dream.
What's a daydream?
Daydream is daytime. You're awake and you're just wandering. Night dream, you're still awake, but we should come up with a different term for it.
No, you can't do what you just said you do during the day at 9 p.m. at night.
Sure you can.
So you're daydreaming at night?
You're doing something else then. It's a different word. I don't know what that word is.
No, it's not. It's not a different word. It's a daydream.
It's not a daydream.
That's what a daydream is. You just said you wander off. I don't think the time of day matters.
Well, if we're assigning words to things, then it matters. You can't call something an apple if it's not an apple.
That's what we do.
We assign words to things. So daydream has to happen during the day. You can't daydream at midnight. You could drift off. You could wander. You could imagine things.
That's so funny. If we're assigning words to things,
let's just assign words to things. As long as we're doing that.
We call it a thing.
I'm sure in some country there's a word for that. We don't have it. And Anthony's gone. I lost Anthony.
You're the best. I love doing this show with you.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're so
you could daydream at night, but we should call it something. I think we should come up with a different word for it.
Just because there's day in it?
What?
Just because there's day in it, we can't use it at night?
Sure. I don't care anymore. I really don't care. What's the next thing? This question literally has zero effect on my consciousness. I have no dog in this fight, honestly. What's the next stoner thought?
Okay. Definitely don't give Frank booze if you want him to admit he's wrong about something.
Name me one thing where I was wrong through this whole 2.5 hours.
I know what I'm saying. It's been amazing. You're on a hell of a run.
Damn right.
Keep it up.
Get me drunk and I'll solve everything. What do we got? World hunger? Just give everybody something to grow and we'll be fine.
All right, number 6. If someone dies in
their sleep? I know what you're going to say. I've thought of that. No, okay. What? You're never going to get this out. We're done. This is never going to happen.
Great.
He's gone.
This is great. You're so passionate, and here comes another one. If someone dies in a living room, is it still a living room?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. That is the dumbest question.
It's the same thing as daydream at night.
No,
it's the same exact thing. If someone dies
in a living room,
if someone dies in a living room, is it still a living room?
Yes.
Let me show you over to the living room. That's not what I heard.
It's not the death room.
Where's Uncle Tommy? He's not here anymore.
He's dead in the living room.
Died in the living room. Fucking ruined.
Well, you can have a funeral. People who used to have funerals in their living rooms.
I was just saying, this is you get mad at me for the question. This is the question.
I'm getting mad at you for the questions.
If someone dies in a living room, is it still a living room?
Yes, it is. There could be absolutely no bath in a bathroom.
Then why isn't it still a daydream at night?
Sure. Okay, fine. You convinced me. It could be a daydream at night. Wonderful. Congratulations. What's the next one?
All right, number 8, to piss off Frank. If you smoke weed on a boat, does that make it seaweed? That's stupid.
All right, that's just being ridiculous, but that's the next one.
If you're in a competition by yourself, do you come in first or last?
Yes, is the answer to that. The answer to that is yes.
If life is unfair to everyone, does that mean life is actually fair?
I'll say no.
Nothing is ever really on fire, but rather fire is on things. Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa. Let's think about that for a second.
Hey now.
That's very true.
Fire is on things.
That tree's not on fire. There's fire on that tree. That's actually...
There is fire on the tree.
That feels true.
But would that fire exist without the tree?
No, it would not. That's why your sound thing was bullshit.
You're bullshit.
All right. Actions supposedly speak louder than words, but speaking is also an action.
Great.
Which came first, the plant or the seed?
Your mother came first.
The chicken or the egg?
Your mother.
Doesn't that mess you up, though?
Your mother.
That's a classic. Oops. Sorry. Your brother and you both do. Did that come from your father? Was that passed down from your father or your uncle? That's what I want to know.
Yes.
Both of them.
Yes.
All right. Um.
Get your breath. What do you got?
Technically, the brain named itself.
Technically, the brain. Okay. Sure. One thing you said to me, I don't know where you got this, but
How are you glazing over that so much? That's so huge.
This is along those lines.
Okay.
One thing you said to me a long time ago, which kind of stuck with me, and I don't know if you got it somewhere, but the moon is the only moon named the moon. I don't know if you got it somewhere.
Yeah.
But I love that. I don't know why. I just love that.
I don't think I did. I think I came out. I think I wrote that. I think that's me.
A great one. I love that. The moon. It's the moon, and everything else. All the other ones have different names. Where ours is the only one that's called the moon.
I swear to God,
We don't have a name for the moon except the moon.
I was in Mr. Gibbons' class. He did earth science.
Love Mr. Gibbons.
But we were in
R.I.P.
We were in his room and we were doing something on the solar system for whatever reason. There was always like a short, like space thing in earth science, and that's where I came up with that.
I love it.
Because I was looking at all the things and I was like, wait a second, that's a moon. This one's got a moon. That one's got a moon, and our moon is called Moon. That's fucking bullshit.
Our moon is called the moon.
Yeah,
all the rest are bullshit.
I'm sure there's a stand-up comedian that came up with that too. I mean, that seems like one of those things that 14,000 people came up with.
If not, you should work that into your stand-up repertoire.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I'm able to come out with the word repertoire, by the way.
That's pretty good. Oh.